Plums, watercolor demo by Kate Kos. So in this demonstration I'll be showing you how I painted this plum image. It's from the photo by Joanna Kosinska. I downloaded from Splash, and here you can see how I started with a 2B pencil, sketching on 20 by 21 centimeters a watercolor paper called Press. So basically just doing the outlines. It's a very straightforward sketch, just the basics lines that I need to know what to paint after. This demo is ideal for people that have painted before. So here you can see the colors I've used: ultramarine blue, alizarin crimson, yellow ochre and burnt umber. And here also you can see the brushes I've used in this project, and I'm starting off with ultramarine wash, and I'll be introducing some reds. At first I was kind of mixed up, I didn't know which red to use, but I settled in on alizarin crimson in the end. You can see here I'm dropping a bluish wash into the red already, so it blends seamlessly. So you can do it if you're painting very quickly, you can do it straight away, or you can just moist the paper with a sprayer. So I'm painting around the highlights I can see on the plums, because once I paint it over I won't be able to get that white crispy color back. The dark wash I'm using here is just a mix of ultramarine blue and alizarin crimson. Not waiting until the plums are dry, I'm adding overall wash of yellow ochre and alizarin crimson to the background all over the page. Here I've dried the whole page, and I'm using now a mixture of burnt umber and ultramarine blue to do the shadows underneath the plums. Okay. So it's also, as you can see here now, I'm marking where the plate is with just painting a dark wash outside the sketch, outside the plate. You can see here I've wetted the page first, so the shadow underneath spreads out and appears very soft. On the top of the page here, I'm using the mixture of burnt umber, a little bit of yellow, just so I have a lighter colour, and then I'm dropping darker shade and the edge of the plate later on when the colour settles in. I'm going over the plums again and significantly darken some parts of them. I'm using only blue and red, which is ultramarine, alizarin crimson, and sometimes I'm using more red than blue, and then in other parts the other way, just judging from the picture. Some parts of it also, the plums are in the middle, the more reddish. I've used alizarin crimson on its own. Make sure you use quite concentrated paint, so it's not too much water, so you can darken it as much as you want. So what I did here, I just wet the plums in the front and then waited a few seconds, and with a tissue I removed some extra color. I want it to be more bluey, so then I'm mixing in some blue and just adding into exactly the same parts, as you can see now. Here I decided I needed a few darker washes in the plate. I didn't paint exactly the timber texture, but just suggested it in few places. So I'm using burnt umber, I'm using a little bit of yellow ochre mixed in with it as well. So here I'm just wetting parts of the plums around the highlight so I can soften the edge of it, and I'm using clean tissue to just rub off some paint. This is not necessary, just extra little detail that you can add. And this is a finished picture. You can see some detail here. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you give it a go too. Thanks.